All right, hello. We are live from the Lane County Fairgrounds. I know we got to talk loud because there's a bunch of roller derby people here, and they're noisy, they're wild, and they're crazy.
Yes, and they got beer here.
Carlos has his beer already. This is Carlos with Brinker's Restoration Contractors.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
So he's the co-host today.
Yes, well, somebody's got to be here to keep you straight. Make sure that you're not showing off on your skates.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us on skates because we're too dangerous.
Yes.
Hey, Patrick, how are you? Yeah, this is, you guys, there are so many people down here. This is really cool. We're going to show you the action, show you what's going on. Carlos is going to talk a little.
Yeah, we got to have names here. You know that, right? So
yes.
What is your name?
My name is Rock Danger for today.
And as you would all can imagine, mine's Demolition.
He's Demolition Dude. So what's going on? This is the roller derby. This is roller derby teams from all over the country.
Yeah.
All over the world or the country?
The world.
All over the world.
Argentina, they're all over here.
Argentina from everywhere are in Eugene, Oregon this weekend for this huge event that we're going to find out a little bit more about in just a second. So welcome to the show. We're really excited to be here to do this one because when you go out and watch this, we got two teams, two of the top teams in the country. The New York Stock Exchange, is that right?
Yeah.
And over here, that's a men's team, and then there's a women's team over here.
Yeah, I think the women go at it a little bit more, though.
Yeah.
They go at it. They don't hold back.
And we'll have somebody explain to us who knows better than we do what this is all about.
I can't believe this is the 6th year. I never knew that it was here.
6 years it's been going on, and we never knew it. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? So we should go talk to the organizers of this thing. Okay, come here. All right. Tell them who you are.
Hi, I'm Alia Ardoomed.
And I'm Abby Wamblock.
And you're with?
We're with Emerald City Roller Derby at the Big O tournament.
So this is Eugene. You're Eugene Roller Derby.
We are.
Yep.
Absolutely. We've been playing in Eugene, Oregon for 10 years. We're having our 10-year anniversary this year.
So how big is this event? Well, it's the Big O.
Yeah, it's
really
huge.
big.
We have 33 teams this year and over 4,000 people from across the globe coming to Eugene.
Wow. I didn't know roller derby was that fun show. Keep it real, bro. That's Ron's story.
That's hilarious.
So tell us how does this work?
Well, we have invited 33 teams from around the world to come to Eugene, Oregon to play in a 3-day tournament. And we have an invitational tournament, so we only invite the best of the best. And so we're really excited to host 6 of the top 10 women's teams in the world here in Eugene, Oregon this weekend. It runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we have 3 tracks running all weekend long.
And what I think is really cool is that you guys were in this last year, right?
Oh, this is our 6th year in a row.
Okay, and are you guys playing this year?
We're not playing this year. We're really focusing on just hosting the best tournament that we can.
So see, you guys, that's what I think is neat, though, is because you guys are good, but you didn't rank with these people.
We're not top 10 in the world, no.
And so you still can host it, but you're not in it, and you choose not to be. I think that is really admirable.
Well, we really wanted to focus on just really making sure that the tournament ran as smoothly as possible. And we actually did get to play a game last night against Pirate City, and it was really fun.
How'd you do?
We did really well. They're actually ranked 55 in the world right now. So our margin at the end was absolutely helpful for us.
So, Carlos, what do you want to know?
Well, what I think is cool is that they're going to be here all weekend, right?
Oh, weekend long.
Yeah, so really, you all need to come down here and check it out because if I would have known, I would have been here 5 years ago.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, you're welcome, Carlos. So Carlos is sponsoring. Brinker's Restoration Contractors is helping sponsors. He's going to talk a little bit later about what that is. But the games, is that what it's called? Is it a game?
About, yeah. We call our games our bouts.
About. Okay.
About.
Yeah.
So about is about to begin on both sides. And which one are we going to go see first?
I think
we should definitely go to the New York Stock Exchange.
Okay, because now the New York Stock Exchange is who?
They are the #1 men's team in the world right now. And we're very
They're on
honored
TV
that
right behind us.
Yeah.
Karen Hill, remember Karen Hill?
Yes.
Oh, Little Bratney. Yeah.
Little Bratney's
she's on
her
Wheels
cousin.
Of Justice.
And she's roller skating.
Nice.
That doesn't surprise me, Karen.
She actually just finished playing on track 2. They had an amazing victory on track 2.
Karen sells
killed it.
defense stuff for women.
Oh.
So it doesn't surprise me that it runs in the family.
Yeah, Little Bratney is really awesome. She
All right.
just moved up to
That's awesome.
Portland.
So when we go in there, it's going to be really loud. So kind of explain to people the object of the game.
Sure. So a roller derby bout basically is 2 teams, and each jam is a maximum of 2 minutes long. Each team has one skater with a star on their head, and that person's job is to pass the opposing blockers. Every time they pass an opposing blocker, they get 1 point. And so the team with the most points at the end of the bout wins.
Score all the points.
Score all the points. Yeah.
So you guys, I mean, do you have a violent side?
Oh, absolutely.
There's
So,
definitely,
you guys-
a little bit of competitiveness.
Have
that
you seen her
comes out.
hat?
Yeah.
It says wham.
Wham.
It's got to say something.
So you guys could probably beat Carlos and me up, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
pretty much.
If we got out on skates, we'd probably look really bad.
That's why
I don't think I'd get off the
We
ground,
asked to be
really.
put on skates, and they looked at us like, well, first they looked at Carlos and went,
We invited them to our rec program to learn how to skate.
we're going to go to the rec program. We're actually going to go to Skate World on Monday night, and we'll learn how to...
Ooh, that's how we started.
yeah,
see?
yeah, 10 years
Carlos,
ago.
I think you and I are derby dudes in the making.
Well, yeah, I started out with the old metal wheels.
Yeah, when you put on your shoes. Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
That
okay,
sounds tough.
they're almost ready to start. But Carlos, come over here
Yes,
first and
all
tell
right.
people what you do, and then we'll go enjoy the action.
So my name's Carlos Carcamo. I'm the owner of Brinkers Restoration LLC. What we do is we come out, we do affordable restoration, mitigation services. We write up estimates. We work with insurance companies. We give out senior discounts, veteran discounts. We basically give a lot of discounts. It all depends on how the industry wants to treat the customer and how we can treat the customer back in return.
Right.
So
So people who've been through, I mean, you do everything from even like cleanup after bad things have happened.
Yes.
Police case like murders. and-
Yeah, a lot of trauma, and we've actually do a lot of mold remediation. We work, and before we just file a claim, I actually ask and do a little research and ask them, hey, how many times have you filed a claim? You know, and some people tell me I can't afford another one, and so then we have to come in and work with the customer and the insurance company to make it happen.
Okay.
In which we do it all the time.
Yeah, and Carlos is a really good guy, and so, but you even have, I've had people call me and come on going, yeah, I had Carlos come out and do some work on my fence and my roof and all that kind of stuff, and they really like you from the show.
We do anything and everything, really. Anything you can think of doing to a house, we can do it.
All
so,
right.
yeah, that's pretty much it. So give us a shot. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, so Carlos, somebody's putting his information on there, I'm sure, for him. We should also give a shout out to our other sponsors of the show, Patrick Olson Automotive, right there downtown
Katie.
Eugene. Who, if you need just your oil change or you need somebody you need to trust, I've had a lady call me the other day.
He's got my Jeep in his shop right now.
Right now,
so.
I had an older lady call me. She goes, Rick, who's that guy who's on your TV show, Patrick? How do I get a hold of him? I need somebody you
Yeah.
trust to do my car. And I said, I would totally put my reputation on Patrick.
Yeah, he
go
knows
over
his
there
stuff.
and see him. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, go check him out if you need somebody that you can trust to do your car work. And then Katie Hallard, we love Katie.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you guys, if you want a realtor who will really just stick up for you and do the right thing for you, Katie is your woman, and she really does a great job.
Hey, Katie.
And there she is. She's on our site. So Katie can put her information on there so people can see it. But she really does a great job. And right now they're looking for houses. If you are even sort of thinking in the next couple of years to sell your home.
Yeah, and they're also looking to hire, too, she said.
Oh, yeah, they're looking for realtors. So she's looking for people who, you don't have to have a lot of experience. You do have to have your license.
Yeah.
And you can give her a call. She'll put her information up there. Looking for people to be on her team. And I'll tell you what, since she's come to our team, she's one team I'd want to be on.
Yeah,
but Carlos, she
exactly.
doesn't let Carlos and I sell anything because
Nah.
we're kind
We
of...
do our other things.
Yeah.
We're here.
We're here. We're here doing this while she's selling houses or something.
Well, thank you, Katie.
Okay, so we're going to take you back to the action. Come on, you guys. Let's go figure out what's going on here. Should we take us in here?
Yeah,
Okay,
New York
okay.
Stock
Perfect
Exchange and Chinook Roller Derby just started. It's a men's roller derby team, and New York Stock Exchange out of New York is just super amazing. So let's go see it.
Okay. All right, you guys. So we're going to go in here and show you what roller derby looks like. Oh my God. So hold on.
Can't go past the slime ring.
That's that. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I am so sorry, you guys, but technology, there's nothing we can do about it. So we're back. Yeah. So, hey, if you guys could do something for me, go share this on your page right now while we're doing this. I'm going to see if we can get you back on here. Hi, Corey. We're going to get back on here. I'm going to show you the action here. All right, there we go.
The action's also available on YouTube at ECRG Big O Tournament, and we have 3 tracks at any given time.
So is this kind of violent?
I don't know if violent is a word I would use. Intense might be. Intense. It's definitely a full contact sport. It's we wear elbow, knee, wrist guards, elbow, knee pads, mouth guards, and a helmet and skates, and that's all you have to protect you.
So why did you get into it?
Why did I get into it? To get out a little bit of aggression, and also it's also mind game too. So it's actually really requires a lot of thinking while you're in there. So it's a good physical and mental exercises.
What about for you? How did you get? I mean,
Well,
you're a thin little woman.
My friend asked me to try out with her for moral support. And I said, sure, I'll play roller derby, even though I had no idea what it was. And then I went to a bout and I watched it and I looked at my husband and I said, there's no way I can do this.
Come on, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not us. It's the Wi-Fi we have. So stay with us, be calm, be patient. So here's what we can do. Let's go over here. Are the girls playing?
Yeah.
We did okay in here.
So if we walk all the way inside, we probably will have better connection.
I don't know.
All the way in here?
Over by the.
All right, I'm going to show you guys the ladies, okay? Because they're right in the middle of a game as well. A match, a bout. They're in a bout right now. Here we go. So let me turn you around.
They're warming up right now, actually.
Okay, so this is a warm-up. Okay, so these girls over here.
These girls are blockers, and they're getting ready. So they're stopping the jammer. This jammer has the star on her helmet, if you can see.
Okay.
And they're trying to keep her from getting by.
Okay, there's the star.
Right there. And so she's practicing against her own team right now to warm up for the bout that's coming up. But you can see that the blocker's goal is to keep the jammer from getting by them, because when the jammer gets by them, she gets their to try and stay in front of her.
Wow.
And so it's full contact. There are legal target zones for the body, and there are certain areas that you can't hit, like in the very back of them, or in the face, above the shoulders, or below the knees, basically.
Look how tough they look. Here they come, guys. Look at this.
Absolutely.
Can I go right to the edge of that?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All right. Sorry, you guys. I'll tell you what. Lane County Event Center needs better Wi-Fi. And that's not the Emerald. That's not these guys saying it. It's me. But oh, that's crazy. So so they're going full bore. We're not going to go in that room anymore because that's what we're having. We'll film from right here. So we'll show you a little bit more about what's going on here. Before we get going on that, tell me how when are you here? When can people come down? How much? Kind of give them an idea what all that's about.
Right. So we're really excited to actually host a locals community.
Okay, sorry you guys. We're going to stand back here. So we know we're getting it in here. So anyway, people can do what?
Tonight we're hosting a locals community night. So after 5 p.m. it's only $15 at the door, and we have some amazing teams playing tonight. We have the #1 team in the world playing against the champion of the world. So that's a little confusing, but it's going to be very exciting.
And what time is that?
That's going to be at 8. So if you have nothing to do on Friday night, you should absolutely come down here. $15 at the door after 5 p.m. We're hosting a bunch of local community organizations, nonprofits, and other amateur sports. But otherwise, we're here all weekend. Our day passes are $25 at the door for each day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or we have entry every night after 5 p.m. for $15, or you could just buy a weekend pass for $60 and spend your entire weekend with us.
So you guys, this is really fun to watch. It's something different for Eugene. It's not a U of O football game,
No.
but you're going to see just as much contact.
That's right.
and,
Absolutely.
And I think you guys are cuter, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Carlos, what are you thinking here?
I think that a lot of people should come just to come experience something different than other than their normal Friday night.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, what a way to do Cinco de Mayo, right?
Absolutely. They got
Rick-
beer here. There's lots of stuff going on. 3 mats. It's not bad.
Robert says, Rick, one of my favorite memories as a child was my dad taking us to Mat Court to watch roller derby, and the place was packed out.
Yeah.
Boy, that's been probably a while, huh, Robert?
Oh, wow. What a great memory that is.
How long
neat.
has there been roller derby that you know of, like, recently? I mean,
Well, it started basically in around 2006, 2007, the resurgence of roller derby, modern day roller derby, which is much different than the old school roller derby that a lot of people remember from the 50s and 60s that used to be on TV. So it's pretty exciting to actually teach people about modern day roller derby versus kind of the old school bank track roller derby that was somewhat scripted and kind of for show. Whereas now there are a lot of different rules, and it's really an athletic sport that people train for hours and hours every week out of their year-round schedule.
so how do people, if there's women and or men and or children, because you
Yes.
have kids, how do they get a hold of you to get involved in, because I could see kids like seeing this going, you guys, this is way better than a video game.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, Emerald City Roller Derby is our league name in Springfield, Eugene, and we have a juniors program as well as a women's program. Lane County Concussion is our sibling league here in the local area, and that is a men's roller derby team. So we have roller derby for everyone. And if you want to find us on Facebook, Emerald City Roller Derby, you can find us on Facebook. Send us a message if you're looking for anything. We also have a recreational program if you just want to come and learn how to roller skate.
You know what's funny is just because this is totally different than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be that rounded court.
Yeah.
The bank track,
And it kind of that kind of reminds me of, and I'm not being mean, I'm just saying that kind of reminds me of wrestling.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fake wrestling
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
where this looks like a real sport.
This
Well,
is
that's
a
what
real
I meant
sport.
about
Yeah.
modern roller derby. A lot of people kind of remember the older school roller derby that used to be kind of like WWE style.
Yeah.
And now it is nothing like that. So I love to introduce people to roller derby that were familiar with the old school way. When they come and see it today, they're always really impressed with what we have to show.
I mean, it's very athletic.
Absolutely.
I mean,
What?
How many laps do you like?
How many
encounter?
laps are in a mile? Oh, I
Well,
don't know.
I mean, have you?
I don't
you
even
guys have
know.
been watching these,
We do.
and they're just going around and around
We
and around.
probably skate at least 10 miles per practice.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's per practice.
It's a
And
workout.
So I don't. Oh yeah, it's a full workout.
Nice.
So will somebody out there figure out how many calories that is for them? You'd have to eat like a
That is a
horse.
good question. Yeah, I don't even know how many laps are in a mile, and you can't.
Come this way.
average aim.
I got an idea.
You
Let's
also-
put them behind us.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So this team that's warming up behind us is from Argentina, and it's Dos por Cuatro. I have a terrible accent. Don't have an accent. But Dos por Cuatro roller derby from Argentina is warming up right now behind us for their game.
Yeah, we're really excited to actually have a really large international showing here at our tournament. In fact, we focus on inviting international teams for that reason. They have a more difficult time with rankings because they don't have as many teams to play like the U.S. teams do. So we try to focus on inviting international teams to our tournament.
Okay, Jennifer Knapp figured it out for us.
Thank you, Jennifer.
So a 160-pound person will burn 548 calories during 60 minutes of roller skating, while a 200-pound person will burn about 683 calories. Okay,
There
that's
you go. That's
Wow.
But
my
that's-
ice cream for the day.
okay. But see, but I would say it's more because that's for just roller skating.
Yeah, and we're actually we're using all of our muscles and really stopping people. And
You
we're
should
taking
show us
hits.
what you would do with Carlos right here, just like no, Carlos. Yeah, like what would
I'm in.
You want to be our jammer?
I'll be the jam.
All right.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna film this from the other side. Okay.
Do we just like?
And you're gonna have your hips and
Okay,
your knees
I get you. I get you.
And then all you have to do is gonna try to break through, and we have to reset ourselves. Stronger up. Stronger up. We can't go in any direction. We have to stay a straight line.
Okay. I get you.
Now imagine you have.
Because stop our foot going through. And so that's our blocker. jammer get through the wall.
Oh no,
She would have gotten through.
And
Sorry, I liked it.
On there.
now imagine you have skates on top of that.
You had a couple penalties going on, so.
Could have been in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Demolition.
Carlos ends up in the penalty box. I mean, oh, excuse me. Demolition. Demo
yeah.
dude. Demo dude ends up in that. Now, is costumes part of this?
They're not necessarily part of it, but fans really like to dress up to support their team, so they often will wear their colors. And frankly, there isn't enough sparkles in roller derby, so I always wear sparkles. I have sparkle boots.
Yeah, but as far as teams go, we all have jerseys, and all of our jerseys have numbers, and most teams wear shorts or yoga or like capri yoga pants or something, because we're a sport, and so we wear athletic wear.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't want to snag on anything.
So you practice how many times a week?
Oh, our all-stars practice 3 times a week, but some teams practice up to 5 times a week, and that's for like 2 to 3 hours per practice, and it's all after work. So
So what do you guys do by day?
By day, I sell medical devices, actually. So I travel all over the U.S. and visit doctors and hospitals.
So do you tell the doctors you're like a derby girl?
Sometimes it does come up, and it's always an interesting bit of conversation when I'm working on sales, and they want to talk about roller derby, but whatever works.
And what about you, Lisa?
I am a graduate student in chemistry, and I should be in lab right now, so.
Don't tell her, professor.
Hi, bosses. And so I am earning my PhD in chemistry right now.
Wow. Okay, hold on. You guys, there's some stuff going on here, right here. I just want you to see the teams.
So we have a team warming up, or doing a little bit of pre-game meditation. Our pre-game pep talks, meditations, whatever it might be.
Yep. Getting their last minute advice from their coaches and captains, just trying to make sure that they're really prepared for the game.
God, this is so cool.
The person with the star in the helmet, is that always a dedicated person? Or does
Usually
this-
they
the
have
helmet
about
gets passed around?
usually they have about 3 or 4 people on the team. Each
get you.
team can skate with 14 skaters total. They can have as many jammers as they want.
So it's like it's strategic. You gotta know you can have as many as you want.
Right.
But then you're
They
gonna
have to
need
be trained and ready.
I get you.
The jamming position is very different from the blocking position,
I get you.
and so they are trained for their particular position.
That is so cool.
It's like any sport. You're gonna have a linebacker. You're gonna
Exactly.
have a
It's like
right?
the quarterback or
Exactly,
the
exactly.
receiver, basically. And
You
some
guys, you
people
have to
love.
come down here. I mean, seriously, we're at the Lane County Event Center, and the whole place is dedicated to this today.
Absolutely.
This is for the weekend, actually.
Yeah, it's-
And I mean, that's okay. Hold on. I'm
Nicely
sorry.
set up.
You guys, we're just gonna keep going here a little bit because this is pretty fun.
Yeah, no, I
Okay,
get
now
it.
watch. Hold on. Come on.
Here we go. Game starts. Speedo Bandito.
Go!
And we're still on Jan 1, number 26, dropping on the second. Jan 4, 2 she is out reject.
Sorry, what time is it?
That is Spike Steve Long. Dropping on the kind of use that solid skill. 4 wall and back of Boulder. And drop muscle way through.
There's different lines here. What's this yellow? Is this
Yellow
like
is the ref lane, so the
Okay.
ref lane is outside of the track,
Okay.
and we have all of the officials in stripes. You can see it takes about, I think, 15 officials total. With
You're
some
fine, don't worry
inside,
about
some
it.
outside?
Yep, inside,
Okay.
outside,
So,
pack
and
refs,
inside,
and they're calling
judge
penalties.
line.
They're calling penalties on the players, so obviously you can't elbow
Okay, I get
anyone,
ya.
you can't trip anyone, you can't hit anyone with your head.
Okay.
They're watching for that, and then there are refs that are counting points as well.
So they also watch for like people getting hurt, like say,
Oh, yeah.
maybe you just need to step out.
We actually have EMTs on each track.
Okay,
and
okay.
those people are dedicated to providing medical care if it's needed at
Nice.
the time of each game.
You know all the things you were doing? you'd be out by now.
Oh, I know.
Probably would have fouled out. So if you get 7 penalties, you get kicked out of the game.
Wow.
Ejected,
Okay. So lots of red flags and.
You
okay.
might get kicked
Okay.
out.
Yeah. I wouldn't go up against you just yet. But if you come hang out at our rec league, we'll teach
I
you all the
might
rules,
just learn
and
some.
then
Okay.
you
Yeah.
won't get
All right.
kicked out. There you
That's
go.
right. Then
I
you
like
can play
it.
the whole time.
I like it.
All right, you guys, thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Oh my gosh,
and
thanks for
showing
letting us
about our
in.
tournament.
this is
And
awesome.
we hope to see all of you down here this weekend.
All right, thanks. And Carlos, come here. So thank you
Yeah, no.
for
thank
helping
you
to
for
get this
having me
thing
here.
going. And again, come out this way so we can actually hear. The lighting in here is bizarre. There we go. Okay. So again, you guys, this is Carlos, Brinkers, Restoration Contractors. We should come up with a jingle.
I know.
You know?
Well, I don't want to. Well, for all matters, because it all matters. That's my jingle now. But we do need to come up with a little something. You're right.
Yeah, we can have a little. If you get Carlos.
Seriously, you really need to give us a call and give us a try, because you'd be surprised what we can do. We got lots of different, options as far as working with a customer, and we can do just about anything.
So Carlos is not one of those contractors where it has to be. If you're having an issue, he'll find a way around it. That you're really a problem solver. And
Absolutely.
don't let insurance or all that kind of stuff get in your way. If you're having a problem, Carlos can find ways to do things. He's very creative.
I specialize in doing things that other people cannot do,
Or won't do.
So
Right.
we'll go above and beyond. It's really what we're doing. I'm going to be floating granite. You're going to be coming over to one of my houses that I'm going to be floating granite on.
Floating granite.
Oh yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
That would be Demolition Man and Rock Danger. Float granite.
Yes, I know, demolition floating granite. That doesn't sound right, but it can be done.
All right, you guys. So that's Carlos with Brinkers Restoration Contractors. Remember, take care of our people. Katie Hallert with Equinox Real Estate. If you're looking to get a realtor or you have a property you want to sell, she's your woman.
Absolutely.
And Patrick Olson, Auto Repair, is the guy to fix your car, change your oil, the guy you can really trust when you need stuff done.
Yeah, he came to my buddy's house in Springfield on the driveway to get mine going and out to his shop.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
He goes above and beyond the means of what you do. And don't forget to come down to this tournament this weekend, you guys. Really fun. Bring the kids. It's a very family thing. And you will see some real ass kicking.
Yeah, well, that too.
And kissing too. So thanks for joining us. The best thing you can do for us is if you would take this and post it on your page so people can see it. Post it on page if you know people who are into roller derby or who might want to go get their kids into the skating, that kind of thing. Post this on their page and let them know. You guys have a good weekend. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
If you are celebrating tonight, be careful. If you want to go to a great place, Ranchito Grill, Abe and Ruben will take great care of you over in Springfield.
Nice.
And they got really good food and a cool little bar, and I'm sure they're going to be living it up over there. So Cinco de Mayo. So have a great weekend. If those of you running in the marathon, I'm so sorry. And we will see you back here on Monday.
Take care.
Say good night.
Have a happy Cinco de Mayo weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you guys later.
All right. See you guys later. Thank you. Bye.